A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future star.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's safe.
Digging in, Chad Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chad Chang.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go.
Come on,
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
3-1, here it is. Popped him up.
You're going.
Williams is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man. Striding in, Chad Chang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Burris is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Chad Chang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. Stepping in, Chad Chang. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Chad Chang.
Fastball just misses. That's ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Ulrich, runner in scoring position with Sugan. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sheely is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. So coming to the plate, Chad Chang.
Chad Chang.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
You got it.
Lifted in the air to center. Newsom has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding in once again, George Burris. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Burris.
This is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Chad Chang. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah,
Hunter.
Here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that makes it a
6-2, the final total today. The Naturals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals: 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Minor league base. In now, Chad Chang. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third.
Beat it out.
Ortiz takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Into the box, Chad Chang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Henry Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Henry Ortiz.
Popped up. Chang is in his tracks now. 1 down. Now at the plate, Chad Chang. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, man, you smoked that.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So striding in, Johnny Ulrich. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sheely sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Jeff MacArthur. One in,
13.
one out, and one on here in the inning.
MacArthur.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ollie Durbin. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to one.
Hey, way to swing the bat.
Everything
nice
done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offense.
Ready for another shot now. Chad Chang.
Chad Chang.
Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Johnny Ulrich. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Chang stands at first with one out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Springfield Cardinals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Minor league baseball. Into the box now, Chad Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chang.
And he lays off there 1-0. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. At the plate, Joe Williams has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far.
Williams.
Down the third base line. And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Chang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. Trainer is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Chang. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Odom over at second. Miranda on at first with nobody out. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hunter.
3-1. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Clint Parsons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping up now, Johnny Ulrich. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Ulrich.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now the double steal is on here. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Alfredo Alanis. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Now batting,
at the plate, Jorge Abreu. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Tommy Shealy.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So stepping in, Chad Chang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-1. Chopper foul. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Durbin, the runner at third. Odom is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets...
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Now at the plate, Chad Chang. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
No ball.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have, Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The next 0-2 misses for ball one.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Outside, that's
and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trainer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Northwest Arkansas put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Welcome into this presentation.
Play ball.
Now batting, Chad Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chad Chang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit in the air to center field. Clem has a read on it. 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up to finish.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Patterson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make.
So digging in now, Chad Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Chad Chang.
Number 99. Chad Chang.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he strikes out. And, oh, boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff MacArthur comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Zinn fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Ronaldo Young, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Ronaldo Young.
The 3-1.
Balls up, balls up.
Here's a high pop-up. Chang over to his left, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Chad Chang. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nope.
1-1.
1-0.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded to the right.
Hard 90.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
4-2, the final score tonight.
1 error. They left 9.
The game's futures. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Chang. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Chad Chang.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Chang. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ball even at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Fastball well outside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Chad Chang is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Popped straight up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Johnny Ulrich.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Matsui. 1 out. Now a long throw to third. Digging in, Jeff MacArthur. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runner back safely. Chang, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call.
But
I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. At the plate, Ken Matsui. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ken Matsui
comes set, and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chad Chang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Just keeping him close. One and one. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Johnny Ulrich.
Number 25. Johnny Ulrich.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Standing in, Chad Chang. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Chad Chang.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going.
Parsons blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
The first baseman, number 25.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Ulrich. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Jeff MacArthur. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Young looks up. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad. Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-2. Welcome to MLB The Show. And
Let's play ball.
now in the box, Chad Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to? Bailey on second. Tochi at first with no outs.
Ron Bean.
2-2-2.
Third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Chang. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Tochi. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now at the plate, Chad Chang. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fly ball out to right field. Mitre has it in his sights, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and digging in once again, Graham Bailey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Bailey.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the throw back in is a wild one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah.
Now at the plate, Chad Chang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Miranda at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tochi is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Scott Barlow takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Chang, who comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Chad Chang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chad Chang.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Rodriguez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Chad Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
In there, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Striding into the box, Chad Chang. He singled his last time up.
Chad Chang.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1. Miranda, base runner at first with 1 out. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Frisco Rough Riders crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Adrian Sampson earns win number minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Standing in, Chad Chang is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Charles Cruz. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the result for his club have been hoping for. Chang is up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good...
Ready for another chance. Manny Alfaro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alfaro.
And a ground ball to third. Chang is right there. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in to try it again. Chad Chang. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short.
Come on, get here.
One there.
Out.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that. Stepping in, Chad Chang. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he misses 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Dozier.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Johnny Ulrich. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ulrich.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Jeff MacArthur, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Now at the plate, Chad Chang due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Young moving forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
Dozier.
Line softly toward the hole, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box, Johnny Ulrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Settling in now, Jeff MacArthur, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Sod Poodles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8.
The game's future star. So striding in, Joe Zinn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Zinn.
1-1-1. Down to third. Chang has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Into the box now, Chad Chang. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side.
Come on.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Stepping in, Manny Alfaro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. Keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone. Leading off the inning, Chad Chang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
1 strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And one gone. Ready for another shot now. Chad Chang.
99. Chad Chang.
From the stretch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Alfaro earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Toward third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Charles Cruz.
Now
2
batting,
outs and 2 runners aboard
baseman,
here in the 7th inning.
Charles Cruz.
The 1-2. To
Two.
the left side, reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in now, Chad Chang, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works.
Alfaro over to his left. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI. Stepping up now, Chad Chang. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Chang, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Rip toward the gap in right. This will kick up against the wall now. Chang rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands.
Digging in, Hunter Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
8 hits, no errors. They left.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chang.
First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, so the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. On a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a gift.
So stepping in, Chad Chang. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Chad Chang. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice rip, nice rip.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Galarraga. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Galarraga.
Forged to third. Chang is there. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Chad Chang. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. In there, 1-2 now.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be.
Minor league.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Chang. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mitre ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
What's play ball? You're out. Out.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Johan Portillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Get things turned around in a hurry. Chang gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Play ball. 3.
Now batting, Chad Chang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Chad Chang.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. That's a base hit, their first of the game. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Ready with the 2-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So digging in now, Chad Chang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Runner's going. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Chad Chang. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Odom at second. Ventura on at first with 2 down. That misses. 1-2. Declan has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over that time he's allowed exactly 1.5 base runners per inning. That's well above where you want to be in that category. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there, to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going into one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Chad Chang. He singled his last time up.
Chad Chang.
And a high strike there. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The right fielder.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Clint Parsons, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. to second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
First baseman, Johnny Ulrich.
The set and the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Chop towards first. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Leading off the inning, Chad Chang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chad.
And that's in there for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
In the air out toward right field. Rodriguez is there. He's got it 1 away.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Minor League Baseball now on the show is our ready now, Chad Chang. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
This pitch is popped up. Beam in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight? Coming to the plate now, Juan Rincon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
He's coming. 2-2-2.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance.
Leading off the inning, Chad Chang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chad Chang.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and one the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Bailey ranging up the middle. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Beam, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ryan Beam.
The 0-2 delivery.
On
the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Into the box now, Chad Chang, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chad Chang.
And he takes ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A bouncer up the middle. Bailey is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in, Chad Chang, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Chang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough. Kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So striding forward now, Clint Parsons. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that night. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Ryan Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Beam.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
At the plate, Chad Chang. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
4 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 men.
Welcome into this. Now to the plate, Chad Chang. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
Chad Chang.
Strike taken up in the zone. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Dwayne O'Neal. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Little roller to third. Chang comes up with it. And quickly there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robert Charles. 16. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Chang. 99. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Chad Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. O'Neill has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Carlos Tocci. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Tocci.
Hit hard to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Chang.
Chad Chang.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Right,
and this will bang up against the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Now at the plate, Juan Rincon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising on this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Chang. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Chad Chang.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Fortenberry takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Graham Bailey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Graham Bailey.
Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Naturals led this game from... Just north of downtown L.A., we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Here it's the little guys on the big stage.
Play ball.
Striding in, Chad Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chad Chang
has a look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hall leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Fink is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Your attention, please.
Striding into the box, Chad Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball.
Standing in, Chad Chang, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is in there for strike number 2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. The North Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 3-2. The finish in tonight's game. The Northern Division All-Stars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news, even, than can initially be grasped. For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Aaron Sanchez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word? So next to the plate for the Royals, Chad Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ball one. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leave 1. Digging in, Chad Chang, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Stepping into the box, Corbin Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the. Ready for another chance.
Now
Chad Chang.
The third baseman. Chad Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And not in time as the run scores.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Corbin Joseph. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Digging in to try it again. Chad Chang coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Chad Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. 3 runs already home here. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 runs on 8-3 tonight. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jake Junis earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Stepping in, Chad Chang. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Corbin Joseph. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field. A base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, nobody on right there.
Striding in once again, Chad Chang. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his 2nd hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Now batting.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Chad Chang. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pillar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Into the box, Chad Chang. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Corbin Joseph. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge...
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Bonifacio over at second. Gordon at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Chad Chang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Hernandez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in, Corbin Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corbin Joseph.
Line hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases.
Hang on, right here.
Both of them home. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Ready for another shot now. Chad Chang. He singled his last time up.
Chad Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around, and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan.
All right,
he's a speedster.
halfway.
He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Davis has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hamilton.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Pick it up.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Owings.
Drilled.
All right, hold on, right here.
Moving to his right, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this...
Leading off the inning, Chad Chang, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Popped up. Drury moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Kansas City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is coming to the plate now. Chad Chang, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. At the plate, Corbin Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in now, Devin Travis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early up. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping up now, Chad Chang.
Now batting, third baseman, Chad Chang.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
And a ball, 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now. Corbin Joseph will be next. Three-two pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Gordon on at first. Nobody out. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So stepping in, Corbin Joseph singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Got him to go down swinging there. Corbin Joseph becomes the first out of the inning.
Billy Hamilton.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 15. Second base.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 6. From the belt, the pitch, swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Morales is there as he... Now at the plate, Chad Chang.
The third baseman, number 99. Chad Chang.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Now batting, Corbin Joseph. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution.
And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Nice. I see you working.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Chad Chang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third. Base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The next 0-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Halfway.
Grichuk will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
From America's heartland,
Play ball.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Off liner to the left side. There's Merrifield, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Play ball.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Chad Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chad Chang.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't once.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Chang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lifted into the air to shallow center.
In comes Naquin.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Alex Gordon.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Up next for the Royals.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot to third. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Ready once again, Chad Chang. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. In now for Cleveland, Kevin Plawecki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kevin Plawecki.
Popped up.
Straight up.
Chang is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the wind, the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Luplow giving chase, and no one will track it down.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 2.
The 1-2.
Leone.
It'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Hit to third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Chad Chang. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Chad Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
3 runs on 7 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch.
2-2-2.
Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. 1 there. Leading off the inning, Chad Chang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great.
Ready now Chad Chang. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Chang.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 2 runs on. Into the box now, Chad Chang, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
There's one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jake Junis earns his 8th victory of the season.
6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runs.
MLB Network's. So striding forward now, Chad Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard."
Standing in, Chad Chang, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. At the plate, Chad Chang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Chad Chang. He flew out in his last at bat.
Chad Chang.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice hit. Nice hit. All right, take a look around. See where they're playing.
So coming to the plate, Corbin Joseph. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Luplow is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Royals down to their final out. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 16-2 the final tally today. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac. Now in the box, Chad Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this Team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Chang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. At the knees, strike one.
1 run on 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Soto is there, and he makes the catch.
Stand up, right here, stand up, pick it up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 pitch towards second.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. And now for Washington, Trey Turner. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Trey Turner.
2.
Down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Kendrick.
On the ground toward the left. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Chad Chang. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Soto. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, just 3 for 14. He also has 1. Slow roller left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
Now at the plate, Chad Chang. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. This is flared out towards second.
Here, on the back, on the back.
Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men.
There is rain in the area. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning. Wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Adalberto Mondesi waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Adalberto Mondesi.
And he popped him up. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch, try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
On the ground
to the left side.
On the back.
Dozier. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Zimmerman.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Chad Chang. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches there. Stepping into the box, Chad Chang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air out to right. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Chad Chang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sanchez pauses. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Perez is off of first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Check your outfielders now.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
This one's down to third. And that's the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1. Gonna be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is with Juan Soto to the plate now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Last strike now for the Nats. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 8-3 is today's final. The Kansas City Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Eric Skoglund. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The third baseman, number 99. Chad Shane.
A ball and no strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Brian Flynn gets the call to pitch here.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things.